Hello, this is the devlog for the 1.1 update for .tank. In this update, the first level of the story mode is finally available. So you can now play through that. Also available is you can now upgrade weapons, all the base stuff for behind the scenes for upgrading weapons, selecting tanks, all that stuff is available. Some of it is just locked right now because there's not you haven't progressed far enough in the game and it's not made. So once the later levels come out, you'll eventually be able to go and select other tanks. Right now there's only the light tanks available to you, but you can select light tank, heavy tank, artillery tank, and ram tank, and those will be available after you reach a certain point in the story. And then upgrading, all weapons will upgrade along with the tanks that can actually use them. So most of them are unlocked not available to you right now. But you'll be able to get them once you're able to get to the tanks that can actually equip those weapons, because light tanks can't have heavy tank weapons, and light tank or artillery tanks can't have heavy tank weapons, etc., etc. But that's all the advancements in the UI. There's a lot of stuff behind the scenes right now until more levels are available, but the first level is now out. In this level you go and try to battle your way through all of the enemies, and each level, or different levels, will have a different level goal. And level 1 is just a simple battle. You try to kill all the enemies that are in the level, and then once you've done that, you win it. Additionally, on each level there's also a hidden postcard, which is an incentive for people to explore and move around the world, and they'll be hidden behind areas that you wouldn't expect you're able to move, so be on the lookout for those. And then each level thing, when you click on it, it'll play a different animation. There's 3 different animations for opening and closing, and it'll be just randomly selected when you open or close it. Other than that, the level, the enemies use this detection control script, which determines how far away the player is, and if it's a certain distance away, you can then it will then come and attack you. And once it's triggered, as it's called, it will have once the player is a farther distance away, it will return to its guard post or return to the track it's following, as certain enemies will move around in this preset pattern, so they're not just all standing around. But behind the scenes on paper and in websites, I have the layout for levels 2 through 5 and the art right now for it, so I just have to maybe add a little bit more and then actually implement it into Unity. So that'll hopefully take some time, but I got a lot of the base stuff down, so that should become easier with a lot of that down. So you can now go and play level 1. It's on GameJolt and itch.io for browser play, Mac, and Windows.